Okay, on the issue of PPSMI, Kumar, my view, and this is not representative of Pakatan, my own view and the view of that of my party is that we should allow the schools themselves. We should come up with a mechanism to allow the schools themselves to make a choice. If they want science and math to be continued to be taught in English, there should be avenues for them to do so. And if they prefer not to, then then it will revert back to BM. Of course, it's a moot point now because the ministry is already being dedicated on its path towards moving towards PPSMI being replaced by teaching of science and math in BM. In terms of the issue of the Bangladeshis that this gentleman brought up, I think my own personal view is that we should not be too caught up in so-called electoral demographics. Oh, so if there's more Muslims, it means that the non-Muslims somehow would be negatively affected in a way that's very pernicious. Because I think any multiracial society should be open towards incorporating people from different backgrounds and different nationalities to come into our country to work and to live here, with the very important caveat that if they are going to be made citizens, that it should be a transparent and open process. Right? We do not want a repeat of the Sabah RCI issue happening here in Peninsular Malaysia. Right? We can see how in that particular context, that was used as a tool against the people who were not supporting Barisan Nasional at that time. We do not want to see it as a tool. And it doesn't matter who are the people who come in. Maybe Bangladeshi at this point in time, it may be some other nationality at some other point in time. What we want to, I think, stand for is to have a process where if anyone wants to be a citizen in this country, it should be done in a transparent manner, and that there should not be any racial or religious considerations when accepting a person as a Malaysian. So for example, someone like Yang, right? I think some of you who may remember him from badminton playing days, he used to have a lot of problems in terms of getting even his PR, right? And he was coaching the Malaysian national team at that point in time, right? So we want to make the process transparent, and I don't think we should try to involve ourselves too much in, Bangladeshis are going to come and then they are somehow going to take away my rights as a Malaysian just because they are not of the same faith as me. Right? I think that we should be aware of these problems. I myself, I always track the electoral roll. Every quarter when it comes out, I will have some people look over it to make sure that the numbers look about right and that there are no sudden spikes one way or another in terms of people who are coming onto the electoral roll. That's one way in which we have to monitor. But I don't want to sort of like go down that path of trying to do religious or racial stereotyping.